2 in the morning. I spent 2 hours farming shotgun kills.
Correction, you spent like 30 minutes farming shotgun kills.
And you're not gonna let me get my shotgun?
Blame Bungo.
Do they even test these quests to make sure they work?
No. Bungo's lazy. I'm gonna go get me another White Claw, I'll be back.
I want my shotgun. A bunch of people now are saying the quest is just bugged, because, yeah.
Constitutive have summoned me.
I stayed up to do this quest.
For it to get bugged?
For it to be fucking bugged.
Hold on. Well, I'm in, boys.
First, people are gonna be mad when they get pissed off. I mean, when they wake up.
They gonna be sad.
This quest reminds me of that All-State commercial with the old fisherman, and he has $1 and says you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that. For the love of God, Bungie, test your game. I haven't even picked up the quest, and seeing that it's bugged made me mad. I don't mind that it's bugged, just annoyed. We don't want it to come out half-baked. You sure about that, Bungie? You could've, you know, tested it before you released it to the public.
It came out fucking raw. Todd Howard.
Oh yeah, the Whisper mission was a thing. What did I think of that? With a thrall. This guy is just the story of you guys and me. I got together with my friends and we grinded shotgun kills for 2 hours just for it to be bugged. Love how the only literally interesting thing in the season's broken. 1:30 a.m. Killed 1,000 thrall. Excited only to lead to disappointment.
My favorite Gandhi quote is Bungie.
Every content creator that was online at the time cannot finish this quest. So you're supposed to go to the bunker on the moon, and there's actually a quest marker here, right on the, right on the bunker, a lot. When you go here and you open up the bunker or you try to interact with it, it just sends you back to Paris, Florida. And then you're like, okay, well maybe there's a puzzle or maybe there's something to do here, but no. It's
I'm already on. I'm seeing if solo works.
Right now it seems no. Your neighbors just got Nickelodeon. Is your home a Nickelodeon home? Those guys home. I'm getting.
I just find it funny that it's bugged. It's so freaking great. You make us do all of these serif towers. Just for...
Huh? No, it's because you joined in on me, shitter. No? I'm pretty sure you joined in on me.
I'm pretty sure you both joined in on me.
Correction. You joined in on Satan. That's why it doesn't work.
Can't do this quest until they fix it. No, I think there's like a hotfix maybe tomorrow or Tuesday, and you can kills done if you're playing. Get to this point in the quest, and then once make a guide and a review of the weapon. If you want to get up to date with this, I would recommend checking out Cosmo's Twitter, and then just be on Twitter.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? Are you ready to be spooky? Because today...
Someone in chat just said Connor looks like a knockoff Jeffree Star.
Nobody even knows what I look like.
Correction, I think they did because you sent me a picture of yourself and I accidentally showed my screen. Connor,
Thank you,
I am
Jack.
sorry.
I can sue you.
Okay, Connor, that was on accident though. So glad I grew up with this Doom, original Doom 1 and Doom 2. But damn, this is great too. Doom 2016, Doom Eternal.
I'm like in a really, really annoyed mood right now. Like, you don't understand how annoyed I am.
Is it because we did all of the...
I grinded serif towers. I wasted my time.
I didn't even bother, I just said let the PvE players do it for me. Keep a PMA, Connor, or else I'm about to send your ass to the Shadow Realm.
There's no need at all for you to have gotten pissy with me, Killian. You raised your voice. No, it's just I also got my mom pissed at me so I could stay up to do it, and... No, everybody's having it. And I just loaded in, it'll just send you back to Eris for now. But I'll try to join you again, although I highly doubt if even people who've said they've done this like 25 times and it's not worked, says that it's not worked, I highly doubt it will work for you.
Alright. Boom.
Fat activists angry at Adele.
What?
Fat activists angry at Adele.
So, what activists?
Fat activists.
Oh, fat activists.
And we were at that quest for 2.5 hours. Honestly, if it was in Crucible, I would if I went through Crucible trying to go for this, I probably would have legitimately deleted the game the moment I found out it was bugged. Because I would have really felt like I wasted my time way more than I do now. Killing a few Cabal, that's nothing compared to dealing with shotgunning apes. Like,
I mean, what's the difference? Oh, it started. New mission, the Tyrant. I have a quest marker. Like it has a quest arrow for me.
The Tyrant? What the hell is the Tyrant?
It's the mission name, numbnuts.
I don't see anything.
Yeah.
Where the hell are you?
I'm on Moon. I mean, according to this, people are saying it's bugged because you didn't do the bunker clear. Which... neither did I. But how are we supposed to clear the bunker if the start for the mission is the bunker door?
I didn't clear the bunker today for one reason.
Why?
I put the active system in. I put the active system in that should have it going for the week. Although I don't see why Jack would have the quest and we wouldn't.
I have the quest arrow, but it's saying go back down into the bunker, which I'm currently zooming down there. Hey, viewer.
No, Bungie straight up said that it's bugged, and if you somehow get past the bug, let me know. That's literally what Bungie has said. Because if I can find a way, by all means, I'll go ahead and tell Bungie, hey, this is the issue. It's just
I just
really...
got a message. You're trying to have fun in PvP, the enemy team. Is that just a full set of Titans with Fellwinter? Yep, nothing's happening. I can't sexually harass the bunker.
That's real.
Alright, let me see if I can sexually harass it.
Let me see if I have this bunker cleared already.
Open! Hold up, let me buy one of those thingies. Proximity defense. Proximity.
Yeah, I have the proximity thing already bought. The sustained.
Proxim. Boom. Alright, now that I've abandoned it, and I've cleared everything, I'm gonna sexually harass the door. Open, says me.
If it senses it says we're in the bug state if we spawn at Eris, though. Because we're not supposed to. We're supposed to load to the door opening, I'm assuming.
Someone said the current state of Fallout 76 is less glitchy than this game. I mean, hey, the PS3 had good graphics for some games. I mean, have you seen the Infamous games? I own Infamous 1, 2, Second Son, and New Light. Second Son and New Light were weird for me since I liked edgy Cole. But oh well. Delson, one with Smokey Boy. No, it was, but, Zeke was, as an Easter egg. Which is if you 100%ed the game. Which I did, and I was happy to hear my favorite alcoholic stepfather's
Gustavo,
voice.
is that Kill Gomez Correa?
No. Ow. Saying, haha, not chief. I would love to have Coles be in Second Son. Because Delson was... nah. I mean, I don't know why, but Cole gave off, like, the military veteran vibe. Yeah. Alright, Papa, I have arrived. Wait, it just gave me a hit marker whenever I held square on the door. Yeah, like you know, like the little red crosshair. Let me wait. I can hear the sound of Hive on the other side. Like I hear the cracking, like that weird ass, like
Chitter chatter of Thrall.
No, like the clicking noises they make. Look, come over here and like just get as close to the store as possible. You hear that, right? Quiet, Rasputin. You hear like that growling noise, right? Listen to that.
Let me turn up my...
Someone just commented on my Tumblr saying, I did it, but it took me 50 retries to get it to work.
Oh, by the way, look at the pyramid ships, Jack.
Oh, I know. Hello.
There he is, a lot of pyramid ships there.
Wait. Oh my god. Why is that so accurate? And she's female. Yeah, someone said the way how I got it to fix was going into orbit and then loading back in again. Who has the sheer fucking willpower to get the goddamn shotgun? I mean, schoolwork is just fucking out the window at this point, and I've gotten most of the wedding bullshit out of the way. Sheer fucking willpower of the stealth bomber and the fucking flying pancake. And then Connor's just here saying, fucking.
I want my shotgun. I want my lord.
Correction, sniper rifle. Oh my god, that thing's range though was absolutely fucking stupid. Oh, no, mega long barrel. Full metal cacket. Honestly, I made a homemade full metal jacket, and then I proceeded to shoot a piece of drywall, and then the gun exploded. Honestly. So someone asked me, what do I use to make my quote-unquote homemade phosphorus buck? Honestly, yet again, I live right next to a junkyard. There's a lot of metallic shit. You will most likely end up exploding the gun. Also, can we bring up how Bastion from Overwatch is what Dr. Samuel Hayden would look like in the next Doom game? Yeah. Most likely by a big chungus with an axe. Or a tyrant. So, someone said that, wait, isn't the Icon of Sin Doom Guy's son? Correction? Yeah. It is according to the Codex entry for the Icon of Sin, it's the Betrayers. Yeah. That fucking hellhole over. So far the only reason why he's had to hate demons is because, fucking, what? Squad in the first game, and then Rabbit. Yeah. Alright. Alright, Papa, will you let us into your inner bowels? You actually have a point with that one. I just saw the fucking sparrow explode behind you. Alright. Open says me. Open says sesame bun.
Jack.
What?
I found Pokemon Fire Red, but the Pokemon catch trainers.
The fuck?
Like, this Pikachu just caught Steven Stone.
I'm very confused. I feel like if a Pokemon were to catch me, one of my fucking Pokemon moves would just be Glock. Fucking Chris Kyle someone's ass.
Oh god, they sent out a level 4 biker. Why is the hiker's only move Stomp and Roar?
Someone asked me what is my favorite Trevor Henderson creation. Yeah, Trevor Henderson.
Mewtwo is a gym leader.
Yeah, Trevor. You've never heard of Trevor Henderson?
He sent out Lance.
But the motherfucker made shit like Siren-Headed Longhorse. Which, honestly, from what I've seen, I am a avid fan of Big Charlie and Longhorse. So, trust me, Siren-Head is a spooky motherfucker.
He's basically the calamity of disaster.
He basically makes Slenderman, but instead of being a skinny white boy, it's a skinny mummified shitter with sirens in his head. Spoopy. Someone just said, someone just commented saying, I want Jack to just read creepypastas for one live stream. And honestly, I fucking will.
I would gladly join you.
Honestly, I actually have an app that is basically just the SCP wiki. So basically, I could just sit here while we rapidly load in and out trying to start this goddamn thing. Hold up. Alright, Killian, I'm gonna
Did you know that the Siren Head? Did you know that Siren Head is a SCP?
Yeah, SCP-6789 something, 6789 or something like that.
Oh god, the person sent out the Mewtwo sent out Professor Oak. Oak.
Alright, I promoted you to leader. Go get him, Tiger. Alright, boys. Everyone, pay attention. Papa's about to read you a story. All about how his life got flipped up, turned upside. Kill me. Alright. I'm gonna press random SCP button and see what I get. Boom. Alright, welcome to...
Apparently there was a whole build that was unlimited shotgun kills. Ammo. So... oh well.
SCP-312. Atmospheric Jellyfish. Object Class? Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-312 is kept in a large life-form containment chamber at Site-19. As it does not require feeding, only researchers are permitted access to the chamber. All personnel entering the chamber are provided with wide-brimmed hats and do not advise to look directly upward. Description: SCP-312 is an organism composed of very thin tissue, layers, and filled with atmospheric gas. At a slightly higher temperature than the surrounding air, it typically floats approximately redacted meters.
Oh god, a Gyarados Rayquaza. Why?
Above the ground, although it will vary this in order to retain its position relative to the prey. SCP-312 is capable of creating a small... what the fuck is that word? Lenticular cloud? I think I'm pronouncing...
Have you ever seen Hogia?
Alright, lenticular cloud... Connor, shut it. Shh. Lenticular cloud around itself by releasing water vapor and manipulating air currents, and he uses this as camouflage within the cloud. SCP-312 is visually similar to a large jellyfish with a cap approximately 2.5 meters in diameter, which which trails in tuba tendrils approximately 25 meters in length. SCP-312 preys upon large mammals and show a strong preference for humans. While hunting, SCP-312 will stalk its prey from a position directly above, manipulating air currents around it to maintain this relative position. Prey can escape by moving at a speed upwards of 30 kilometers per hour, or by entering a large crowd, which seems to confuse SCP-312 and causes it to switch targets. SCP-312's core is filled with a large cluster of eyes. The majority of the eyes are human in appearance, except the one large central orb. The other eyes are connected to the central one by thin tendrils. This core can be observed through the tube of tentacles by prey looking directly upwards, or by a recording device above the targeted prey. So long as this core remains unobserved, SCP-312 will remain docile and seems capable of surviving indefinitely without feeding. Although feedings do increase its mass and movement speed as well as the number redacted. However, central's mass, and that's it. Next SCP. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got that stupid comment again.
How about I get SCP-420? Hold up, let me search. SCP search. 420-J. 420-J. Search. Alright, I cannot find any joke SCPs because this one excludes joke SCPs because this app is big doo-doo garbage. Fair point. Alright, let me open up the Chrome. Fair point. SCP. Alright, I'm gonna be giving you a nice read-along of SCP-5555-J. Recovered from the personal log of Dr. Light. At last, my genius has been recognized. I have been contacted by the overseers to begin work on an SCP of extreme importance. Everything is hush-hush, top secret, so I'll be keeping my eyes and notes secure here. I'm not even sure which overseer has assigned me to the project. It's that secret. I'll be at Site 421 for the duration. I have been assured SCP-260 has been handled. I'll write more when I get there. Amazing, I've been promoted to level 4, and I put in control of everyone at the site. I have an enormous crew of D-class to work with, and even better, my own SCP. This thing is amazing. You simply illegible. And phone died, god damn it. That's our ripperoni pepperoni. Oh, never mind. My phone's back to working. Augers. Alright. Next. Hit me with the good shit. I said, hit me with the good shit. I said, hit me with the good shit. Hit me with the good shit. Alright. Ooh, we got one of my favorite SCPs, being SCP-4284.
I freaking dare this bot to try again. I dare this bot to try to leave a comment again before I block it. No, there's bots that comment with wannabe friends on your channel, and if you subscribe or mess with them, they can hack into your account.
Alright, welcome to possibly one of the most disturbing ones that I like. SCP-2369. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures SCP-2369 and both neighboring residences have been purchased by the Foundation for purpose of on-site containment. All unauthorized individuals attempting to enter the premises are to be detained, questioned, and administered a Class A asthmatic, if deemed necessary by on-site security personnel. Experimentation with SCP-2369 may only be performed with D-Class personnel and with prior permission from at least one Level 4 Regional Site Director. Description: SCP-2369 is a split-level 3-bed, 2-bath residential home located in a suburban neighborhood in Iowa. The interior is decorated and furnished in a French country style and contains all necessities expected of a fully furnished home ready for occupancy. Investigation has been unable to determine when SCP-2369 was constructed and by whom it was built. Neighbors living adjacent to the property were unable to recall any information regarding its construction when questioned, and city records regarding the residence were found to be missing or corrupt. When at least 2 living human subjects are present inside SCP-2369, and both the front and back doors are closed, SCP-2369 will emit a blinding flash of light from within, and all subjects will disappear without a trace. Furthermore, the interior of 2369 will reset to the initial state and all removed or damaged furnishings will be restored. furnishings, yeah, will be restored. Any extraneous, any extra objects or furnishings introduced into SCP-2369 will likewise be missing. SCP-2369 will only activate when at least one male and one female subject are present, and to date, no individual involved in an activation event has been found. Experimentation utilizing Class D personnel fitted with the GPS tracking devices has not been successful. SCP-2369 was discovered following reports of a missing family in Iowa. Concerned neighbors notified local law enforcement, and responding police officers forced entry and discovered the house to be in a pristine state with no trace of the family's belongings before accidentally closing the front door. The Foundation was notified shortly after, and a Foundation containment team secured the area and administered Class A fucking mind wipe drugs to all witnesses and implemented a cover-up story. Addendum 2369-1 Incident Report. On 2016, May 1st, two individuals later, identified as Mr. James and Mrs. Valerie, a couple with extensive criminal records involved in armed robbery and murder, forced entry into SCP-2369, in a burglary attempt. Having been identified as armed and highly dangerous fugitives on site, security personnel was ordered to not intervene and wait for backup for a tactical response team from Site-22. As a result, SCP-2369 was activated. Approximately 4 hours later, another flash of light was detonated from within SCP-2369. Site personnel investigated and discovered the presence of Mr. and Mrs. James and Valerie, along with the tools they had used to force an entry into 2369, various personnel belongings, and 2 disassembled handguns. Mrs. Valerie was discovered in an incoherent and maniac state near the back door and required tranquilizers to subdue. Mr. James was discovered comatose but alive in the living room with a length of unidentified plastic wrap around his neck. Upon removal of the plastic by responding medical personnel, Mr. James' head detached from his body and all life signs ceased. The plastic was later determined to be chemically constant, ordinary pressure-sensitive document tape, and did not inhibit any anomalous properties. A thorough search of SCP-2369 also turned up what appeared to be a handwritten note left on the dinner room table. To whom it may concern, your product turned out to be extremely violent and completely unsuitable for children. I'm frankly appalled. Were I not a more watchful mother, it could have easily resulted in bodily harm. I'm requesting an immediate and full refund. Sincerely, Miss Valerie. Dear God. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the only fucking shit I like that are creepypasta/cryptid-esque is Trevor Henderson creations. Those shit have very deep-ass lore. Alright, a satellite, SCP-471. Object class, Euclid. I gotta get in my narrator voice for this one.
Morgan Freeman. I'm Morgan
Quiet.
Freeman. I'm Morgan
SCP
Freeman.
containment procedures. Methods of containing SCP-471, which I'm only gonna call 471 because fuck the SCP part. Fuck me. Are currently being investigated. Primary goal of containment is to block the non-terrestrial transmissions emitting from it, with a secondary goal of acquiring and studying SCP-471 itself, MTF-MU-4 debuggers. Is currently tasked with blocking SCP-471's transmissions. Observation Probe Delta-2 is currently in an elliptical orbit around Earth that allows it to regularly intersect the signals emitting from 471. It is responsible for observing and reporting the signal each time it intersects Delta-2. Also, possesses boosters capable of keeping it within the signal for extended periods of time for the purposes of testing or to monitor a significant change in SCP-471 signal. Description: SCP-471 is an artificial satellite currently in an elliptical orbit around Earth. 471 appears identical to satellite. I can't fucking speak. Fuck me. SC is identical to satellite Bravo 3, a weather satellite launched by Redacted in 1973. Though SCP-471 superficially resembles a satellite, satellite Bravo 3, additional equipment of unknown purpose can be seen on its backside. Photographs and manufacturer. Hold up. What the fuck just happened? Screen went black. Oh, there we go. Photographs and manufacturer reports have confirmed that this equipment was not present at the launch of Satellite Bravo 3. It is unknown whether Satellite Bravo 3 was altered after launch or replaced entirely sometime later. SCP-471 has continued transmitting the same weather information satellite. Satellite Bravo 3 has been responsible for which allowed SCP-471 to go undetected for decades. SCP-471 was discovered by the Space Shuttle Discovery during a routine maintenance mission to Redacted. An anomalous signal was detected being transmitted away from Earth, which was traced back to 471 once Foundation agents within NASA had identified the satellite was in fact an SCP object. The Foundation took over the investigation and released a cover story indicating that NASA has detected a top-secret military research project. Since its discovery, 471 has transmitted constantly looping every 30 minutes. Only one interruption in the signal has been recorded. See test log 471-931. The signal is stronger than the Foundation or any other Earth agency is capable of producing, and all attempts to block it have met with failure. As well, the signal is clearly directed. It's only detectable within a narrow cone. Radius to height ratio equals 0.0013. Originating at SCP-401, the target of the signal appears to be fixed on Jupiter. See Addendum 471-01. The contents of the transmission are heavily encrypted and appear to be raw static when observed directly. Were it not for the strength of the signal, NASA would have assumed it was random static generated by the Earth's electromagnetic field. Over time, the signal has evolved with sections of it changing since its initial discovery. A Foundation supercomputer, Bomb-2, was tasked with cracking the encryption and determining the contents of the signal. After running continuously for 3 days straight, Bomb-2 was able to decrypt a small portion of it, which appeared to be as a series of binary values. While most of the values purposes remain unknown, several of them are identified to correspond precisely with discrete values relating to Earth, including the current global population, total number of births and deaths that occurred during one complete orbit of 471 around Earth, the Fibonacci sequence up to 75025. That is Echo. Bring us to Trostland. Alright, back to reading shit. Fibonacci sequence up to 75025. Number of artificial satellites currently in orbit around Earth. Final scores of several American baseball games. Combined total of nuclear weapons and nuclear power plants on Earth and in satellites. Poll results of the 2006 Oklahoma Senator election. 32 hours after successfully decrypting this portion of the code, Bomb-2 suffered an apparent electronics malfunction. Investigation revealed that Bomb-2 has suffered damage constant with that of an EMP, aka an electromagnetic pulse for you shitters that don't know what EMP stands for. EMP? How? I was about to say, wait, the fuck? I've watched a couple episodes, but I've been trying to get back into it. I've only watched like 3 though. Yeah. The Foundation created a new computer, Bomb-3, to pick up where Bomb-2 left off. 2 hours after beginning its analysis, however, Bomb-3 suffered identical damage to Bomb-2, despite being hardened against an EMP, or an EMP, in the words of Red vs. Blue. I'm gonna take a slurp real quick. Hell yeah, 75 shield. Despite whether this is a result of a direct attack or a consequence of the contents of the signal has not been determined. The method by which SCP-471 gathers data is currently unknown and is under investigation. Currently 3 probes have been launched towards SCP-471 in hopes of examining it more closely. See test log 471-931 for details. Addendum 471-01. While attempting to glean the purposes of the integral values identified by Bomb-2, the Foundation discovered a copy of the signal transmitted by SCP-471, much weaker and with an 88-minute delay being transmitted back to Earth. Investigations revealed SCP-471 was transmitting its signal in such a way that it could only be amplified by the magnetosphere of Jupiter and broadcast in all directions. The copied signal evaded detection because it blended in with the background static naturally produced by Jupiter. Further, investigation into the possible interaction of this signal with SCP-2399 and other Jovian-based anomalies is ongoing. Now, next SCP, shall we?
I found an SCP called SCP-1040.
Mm-hmm. 069, gotcha, Chief. Yeah.
Which that SCP is actually a lamp.
Are you talking, there's one called SCP-2069 called IGUS. 069, second chance. Special Containment Procedures, SCP-069 is currently impersonating former Foundation agent. Insert name here, because it says no. Agent Tyler Blevins. And is housed at Humanoid Containment Site -06-3. SCP-069 is to be provided with any reasonable requested item or material as long as such request does not violate Foundation security protocols. As SCP-069 is currently on suicide watch, all requests it makes must be approved by no fewer than 2 Level 3 personnel. Damn, that was short. Damn, that was short. Alright, next SCP. Give us something good. Give us a Napoleon class. Yeah, let me search. And let me just put in J. Let me take a Boku Pico with that.
Mentions what? Do 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 do. We've been here for a while, so I'll restart back up the screen if anything actually relevant happens.